Hi everyone, this is Rick at Tasty Guitar. Today we're going to be doing a lesson in what I call fingerstyle funk techniques. This is part one of a two-part series. The three basic techniques we're going to look at today are muted notes, a right hand slap, and staccato notes. Now, used together, these three techniques can really add a nice funky feel to your fingerstyle lead playing. So get ready to get funky and let's get started. Okay, now the first technique we're going to look at are deadened or muted notes. Now this is usually achieved by laying the finger of whatever note you want to deaden lightly on top of the strings. And I'll usually pick the fretted note, usually with my middle finger on the right hand, hit the deadened note with my thumb. Okay, so I'll demonstrate this by just playing up a pentatonic scale in the fifth position. And back down. Another way you can practice this is just by staying on one fret. Hit the deadened sixth string, and then just continue on up the strings, and back down. Alright, now the next technique we're going to look at is just a right hand slap brought down on muted strings. Just make sure that your left hand is muting the strings and bring your right hand down on them. Not a clenched fist, but just a natural position. I mean, you can do it with a flat hand if you prefer, but normally I'll just do it kind of like this. So if we did, say, combined the first technique, muted string, with this slap, it'll be something like this. We can do a similar exercise to what we did before, just by moving up the pentatonic scale and trying this technique out. The third technique we're going to look at is just playing the note very staccato. You're going to cut it off. It's almost like a ghost note. It's almost like it's not there. And you do this by hitting the note and then immediately releasing pressure on it. And you could just practice this right up the pentatonic scale. Again, you want a really dead sound, but you want to be able to hear the note. Alright, so I'm just going to give you one really easy lick to tie all three of these techniques together. And this is going to be started with a fretted note, a slap, a muted string, a staccato note, two more fretted notes, and ended with another slap on the beat 4. Okay, now in time it would sound like this. As far as the right hand technique is concerned, you can really experiment and see which technique works best for you. The technique that I use might not be comfortable for you, but generally I will use the thumb for the deadened or muted note and the middle finger for the fretted or staccato note. But you can just experiment with this and see what works best for you. In part 2 of the series, we're going to expand on these techniques and give you a couple more, and also give you some licks so you can start using this stuff in your playing right away. And you're going to find with enough practice, it'll become almost second nature to you, and your fingerstyle funk playing is going to be a lot more expressive. If you did enjoy the video, please click like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to come by TastyGuitar.com for part 2 in this series. This has been Rick, and I thank you very much.